if you watched the previous New World video, one of the things that you would notice is that we're a level 9 in that video, then like a level freaking 23 right now. We've progressed a bit. Like I said before, I don't want to like, you know, fill the channel up with like periodic like with so much like New World content all at once. It's not that kind of channel. But I do want to do like these New World Let's Plays so you can see the game, you know, in any kind of state that it will be in. Like I feel like it's very important for people to see like what is the game like when you're early game, what is the game like when you're mid game, what is the game like when you're late game, you know. Like it's very important to like have those stages instead of just being like, oh, I play the game for 3 hours and here you go. Like right now I gotta wait for a boss spawn. The game has very inconsistent boss spawn rates. Sometimes the boss will come back pretty quickly, and then sometimes it takes forever. Right now it's taking forever, and these two jackasses are also waiting for the exact same enemy to spawn in. You gotta be quick too, because you're not guaranteed to freaking even like get the boss kill. Like sometimes you gotta get to like a two tag. It's 2 hits to get credit for an enemy. See, like I shot that enemy once, but I didn't get credit for the kill on them. So a boss comes in, I have to make sure I'm quick. Make sure I'm in there getting like, you know, 2 freaking hits, 3 hits in, so I can actually get credit. If I don't, then I won't get credit and I have to wait again. I mean, it happened last night. Last night I was playing the game. I legitimately had to freaking like wait for like 10 minutes. Then the ball spawned in. And I thought I got enough tags on them, but apparently I didn't. So I had to wait another 10 minutes. The ball spawned in again. It was just a mess. Like we're just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And there's not a lot of bad things about New World. But one of the things that is bad is this the constant like waiting for an enemy type to spawn in. Missed that. I missed. That's fine. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm at a point. I'm basically at like a point of the game where I can't really progress the story until I reach a certain level. So basically, I'm in a time gate. This game, it's not a bad time gate, but it's basically a time gate where you can't progress the main story until you get to a certain level. I get level 25 to do the first dungeon that you got to do. That's tied to a main story, so you can't do the main story quest until 25. So basically, kind of time gated at the moment. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like for the most part, I just want to like talk about New World as a whole. I haven't really had a lot of issues. I don't mind the queues. You know, today I didn't have any queue at all. Sometimes it happens a lot where I'll join in and won't be a queue, but sometimes there will be a queue. I personally don't care.
Oh my god.
Like if I'm being honest, I personally do not freaking give a shit. Like I personally, and here's why. First and foremost, you have to like give games a chance to like actually, um, you know, get their servers ready. The game doesn't have perfect servers. Like this, that's fucking obvious. And in order to make sure that the servers are working, you know, fine enough, you have to have queues so you can slowly get people into the game. Things are dying so fast. I don't even think I'm getting credit for any of this. I two tagged that, but I don't see like any improvement. These little world events. Can I do it? Got a chest. That's the first time I ever did one of those. Yeah, it's the first time I ever did one of these little things. Um, I'll figure out the sound in a second. I don't know why we don't have game sound. It doesn't make sense. I got a shield out of that. Like I don't use shields at all. Yeah, like one of the other like flaws of the freaking game. This has been like a constant conversation between me and my cousin. We've been playing the game together. He's on right now, but we're not in a group yet. Kind of like just doing our own thing at the moment. But like when we hate the quest where you basically gotta like pray to freaking like all the fucking deities, be it the freaking Christian deities, the Jewish deities, or freaking Islamic deities and Hindu, like all of them. You gotta pray to all the deities that you get a chance to freaking like to loot something. There's no point in this game in doing any of the missions where they tell you, hey, go kill this and get his antlers, because it's like you just waste your fucking time. There's thousands of other people who are also doing the exact same freaking thing, and you basically just gotta get freaking lucky that you even get a chance to even like shoot it, let alone freaking like let alone skin it. They need to do something to like kind of like help out with that. You need to do something to where you're not freaking having to like just pray and hope when it comes to freaking being able to like oh my god, my English today, when it comes to freaking being able to skin animals. 24. Yeah, I don't have. Oh, that's a nice looking rapier. I don't have a lot of negatives to say though. Even though I mentioned that, not like I have a shit ton of negatives. I've been enjoying this game. I've been maining the freaking bow and rapier. My go-to setup, and they've been pretty good. Oh, my edges. They have been pretty, so like good. Current quest. There's 4 quests that involves the dungeon. So you got the main mission involves the dungeon. The quest I just got involves the dungeon. Another quest involves the dungeon, and then another one that involves the dungeon. Like there's 4 quests over here that involves the dungeon. You can't do them to get to 25, so you gotta like ignore that. There's how the factions are going. I feel like the server I'm in isn't as productive as the other ones that I've seen. I've seen servers where like majority of the freaking map is freaking purple. Whereas like for my server, only like the bottom half is freaking purple. You know, and then like the yellows, they barely do shit. Like people barely that's the lowest freaking number of people in the game is freaking the lowest faction number is freaking yellows. No one really joins them, no one really cares about them. For being honest, no one really gives a shit about them. What I might do is I might walk back to the settlement and then fast travel that settlement and walk up there. We can get to that. Yeah, mostly just doing like a bunch of side quests. That's basically like the whole, mindset toward of New World lately. It's just doing side quests. It's really like, until I get to 25, I can't really do much else. I've been really enjoying this game though. Like, if you're in MMOs, get it. Like, this is it's a very cookie cutter game in terms of like what it is, in terms of like how it plays, things like that. But it's still good. It's not going to blow you away. It's not going to be so unique like other games are. Like Final Fantasy is a unique game. You're either going to be into it or you're not. That's like how flashy it is, art style and things like that. And then comes like World of Warcraft. New World is very it's a mixed bag of very very like modern, but also still having some form of a science fiction aspect because of the whole corruption thing. And I've always said, like, if you want to get a good idea of whether or not you should or shouldn't try a game, watch these kind of videos where it's not just more so like someone giving you a review, but in general just you seeing the game, you seeing everything that game has to fucking offer. You seeing the bads, you seeing the good. Like in the first video, I literally kept in the lagging and the first enemy freaking like legit glitching out by standing still. It's important to have all that stuff in because those things that can happen for other people as well. I mentioned the fact that I had queues where I was in 500, queues at 200, things like that. Important to mention those kind of things. But it's overall a fun game. I enjoy it. I've been putting so much time into this game. you know, like nonstop. Like honestly, I've been kind of like in the stream early, like all last week, just to freaking play more New World, just get to play New World quicker or longer. You know, because until I get like either a second PC or better graphics card, I can't really stream this game or any freaking game when it comes to like I mean to do that when it comes to streaming in game at the exact same time. Right now my Series X carries the load. The Series X, my PC streams the games, but my Series X is what's playing the games. So it's not doing both at the exact same time. It's not carrying two loads at once. I don't have the PC that can carry two loads at once. Otherwise, I stream this game. It's a really good game. If you're into like modern MMOs, definitely get it. 20-40 bucks. That's not a lot, especially considering the fact that games are now starting to cost $70 just as a normal freaking price game. If I give like New World like an early score, I know people tend to like lean towards like scores and just give me a grade. What is it a 7 out of 10? Is it a 9 out of 10? Like I feel like a safe bet for New World is a solid 6 or 7. You know, because again, that mostly depends on what you're looking for. The story aspect of the game is kind of, I'm just kind of like getting on the cusp of just like obviously the earliest possible like mindset to give a score at 1 to 24. The highest level I think is 60. So, it's still basically got 40 fucking levels to go before like reaching the max level of the game. And having that the time put into it to like warrant saying, it's this good or is it that bad? Like my current experience with the game though, just been good. But quicker video than the previous one. Just want to like talk about the world a little bit. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe. You'll be kind of one of them. I've been your boy, UTC Archangel, the undiscovered talent. Peace out.